Here we have the HiLIFE portable steamer. Its big selling feature is that it is portable, it is lightweight. This comes in at 1.7 pounds. It has a very long cord at 8.5 feet long. The amount of water that can fit here inside of the reservoir is 240 milliliters. It boasts that it has 15 minutes of continuous steaming time, and it takes just over 2 minutes for it to initially heat up. So today, what I have here is we're gonna fill this up, and we have all this different types of material clothing behind me. So we have 100% rayon. Here we've got 100% polyester. I've got 100% silk pillow, 95% polyester, and 5% elastane pair of pants, 100% cotton men's dress shirt, and 100% cotton dress, like a summer dress that most women are wearing now, or will be wearing soon this summer. So let's go and fill this up, and then we're gonna test this out on each of them. The steamer comes with a little cup here, so I filled this up with spring water. Ideally, it should be distilled water. I've also used tap water many times on this, but if you wanna increase the longevity of it, you should be using distilled water, but I've got spring water here for you today. To open it up, it's really easy. Just turn it, open it up. You can see on the inside in here what it looks like. And there actually is a brush attachment, which I'll show you in a bit, but there's a brush attachment that goes in here. They include 2 in the box. So this is great. So, I'm gonna pour a little out. As you can see here, there's a max line. Don't go above the max line. There we go. Let's get it heated up. The steamer now is ready to go. Make sure when you use it, you don't flip it at a 45-degree angle or turn it upside down. The water will come out. I've done it, not a smart idea. Do not steam towards your face. So do not put the steamer like this behind the clothing and bring it towards your face. It will burn you. Do not do that. Okay, so we're gonna start off with the rayon and see how this works here. So you can see it's a naturally kind of wrinkly outfit already to begin with. But all I do is just bring it up close to it. Some of the water is getting here on the front. This one I don't really see too much of a difference. So not bad. You can see a little bit of a difference, but not too much though. Let's try out this shirt here. This is 100% polyester. It's one of those soft materials. So this one, what I'm doing is I actually have it right on the material because it's got the flat surface. So we can see some of the wrinkles here coming out. That actually looks good. Let's try this left side here. That actually looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. I had to take the sweater off. It was very hot. Okay, so here we have 100% silk pillowcase. We can see it's quite wrinkly here. It's very wrinkly. So let me try this out and see how this works on this one. As you can see, it's getting the wrinkles out. Let's see here, let me show you. You can see the wrinkles are coming out. So this you'd probably have to go over a number of times with, but it's looking a lot better than it used to. Here now we have the 95% polyester and 5% elastane pants. There's a little bit of wrinkles here in the knee over here, so we're gonna test this one out and see how that works. These pants I would actually normally iron, but I wanted to test this out today to see how this would withstand the steamer. So I'm putting it actually a lot closer now to the material. Notice how I'm keeping my hand outside of the way of where the steam is because it is very, very hot. It gets up to 220 degrees Fahrenheit, which is about just over 100 degrees Celsius, so it is hot. I was getting some black marks on here and I just wiped that off. It's because it was picking it up from the dust in the room here. As you can see, in the knee, they've come out. We've got this men's dress shirt here, 100% cotton. So let's do this part of the shirt here, just in this area here, and see how this works. Dress shirts I normally like to iron. I don't normally like to steam because an iron is a lot more effective at home. So I decided to put on the brush attachment because I found that there was this black I have black dust and something around here that keeps on getting on the shirts and stuff. So I put this on, I let it cool down a bit, and we're gonna put this on here. So the brush now in this situation is actually touching the side of the garment. So as we can see on this side of the shirt, it looks all right. It's not as good as using an iron. So I wouldn't actually recommend using this on dress shirts. It's okay, but an iron would be a lot better on this one. And then the last one here is we are gonna use this on this dress here. This dress has like, just naturally, it even just has like a wrinkled look, but we're gonna do some of the top here to try to just get some of the extra little wrinkles out. And this is my favorite dress that I used to actually steam. The brush is just slightly touching, and I'll show you after how with this brush, you'll see that it like picks up dust along the way. So I would recommend using this steamer with the dust, with the brush attachment on it. It's not as easy to see in the video here now, but I'm telling you that this dress now, like on this front part, those wrinkles have come out and it looks a lot smoother. It looks a lot smoother. So this is the front here, as you can see. I'll show you the back so you can see what it originally looked like. It's not as easy to tell on camera, but this dress, I tell you, when you steam this out with the steamer, it does an excellent, excellent job. So just one final thing as well, just to mention, make sure you read the instruction manual. I'm gonna show you actually, so I told you I put on this brush here. So this is my other brush that I had on there before. So as you can see, if you look up close, see, notice how there's like all these little dust, like all this dust here. So this has been like, it gets picked up from the clothing actually. And I never realized until today that when you take off this dust thing and you just try to use the flat side of the steamer, the dust actually will spread on the clothing. So you can't see it here, but there is dust actually that's spread on the clothing. So I would recommend actually using this on the steamer to make sure that you get the most effective use out of it, so that you're not getting dust spread over your clothing and it gets dirty. But overall, as you can see, like the wrinkle that was in the pants here, this wrinkle had come out, which is great, but you can see that I have dust marks left on the pants, and this water will actually dry out here, but I've got some dust marks that got up in the pants here. We can see here after this dried a bit that the silk, this is a little bit of a dirty pillowcase, but this silk actually is a lot flatter than versus if you're to just look at how this originally was right here. That's literally what it looks like. And then if we take a look here on this side for my face, where it's a lot flatter. That's it. I hope that you enjoyed this video and got a better idea, but I recommend this for, I love using this on my garments, okay? Specifically this shirt that is like a very kind of silky material, even though it's not silk because it's 100% polyester, but it works great on this because when this comes out of the wash, I do actually put this in the washer, it is very wrinkly, and so the steamer does a great job of getting it out as well on this item, and then also on this type of like these cotton dresses, which are excellent for the summer, but they are not that easy to iron. I definitely use a steamer on this. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you do travel with it and you need a steamer, this will fit into your suitcase. It just depends on how much you're gonna bring. But I hope that you enjoyed this and that this is the HiLIFE steamer.